corgis.
Well, there you have it.
Oh. They're on cheese at John. He's
John's down there
he's
begging
down there.
for cheese. Yep.
You ate the beef stick. Can I have some of the cheese?
I told you. I was for sure thinking he was going to take the beef stick.
I was almost going to give him that, but then he would have gotten 2 treats and you would have only gotten 1. That's not fair.
No, what you don't know is I showed up tonight with another creamsicle. So I showed up last night with the creamsicle, and he was just so thrilled. And so I showed up again tonight with one, and
He was stoked about
he
it.
was happy. And then you show up with treats.
Can't find your candy.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't need it.
I was in a rush, or else John would have gotten an awesome surprise treat. If I can take my time, I probably could have found something. A Choco stick.
Choco taco.
one of those big, extra large Choco sticks.
John will take anything. If you want to treat John, all you have to do, and I think everybody needs to do this anyways, just show up here with Big Macs or pretty much anything from McDonald's, and John will be very, very happy. Like, super happy.
DJ Donnie Botones.
Oh, God.
That's your DJ name, John. DJ Donnie McButtons, basically. But Spanish, it's Donnie Botones.
Yeah, you've reached that level, John. Because we are going out on tour, 2017. Michelle made the poster tonight. Mm-hmm. You're the special guest DJ. And we will show you the promotional posters.
That hat, though, it's perfect because it covers
His eyes, yeah.
And it's pretty gangster.
And is that a pig nose up front?
Yeah, it was
Not
the
a red
hats
rocket?
they had. No, it's the hats they had to wear. McDonald's employees had to wear when the McRib was
the
back.
McRibs was
Yeah. So it was like the pig and the poke hat.
Once again, John, McDonald's. He loves it.
He's loving it.
He's always loving it. You should see it when he eats it.
He gets happy. I know he gets like a food rush.
It's more than that.
Well, that's like I think that means you're addicted to it, John.
He is. He's a junkie.
Need your Mickey D's. All right. So, anyways,
What do we got going on? Okay, we've been lazing around. We haven't done a show for like 2 or 3 weeks, something like
we've
that.
been lazing around. You guys have been putting an album together.
Well, the album's done.
I haven't been doing shit. You guys have been productive.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, we're finishing up the album, but there's been so much shit going on with, on Tuesday nights trying to get it done. We finally did it after 3 years. The CDs will be here by the end of this week or beginning of next week, and they are for sale. So if you're local,
Don't
$10.
rub up against the camera, Eddie.
And if you're out of state, add an extra $1.25 for shipping.
Come here, buddy.
And we'll get them to you. We'll sign them and everything. That's what everybody's been wanting.
Will you put like a personal message on it?
If they want a personal message, we'll put one on there. Sorry I gave you crabs. You're the second verse of this song.
Yeah. Read between the lines,
Read
bitch.
between the lines. You gave me crabs.
So I was dating this guy and lived in London. He was an engineer and producer, and we dated for a little while. Eddie, what are you doing? My dog's here.
There's a bed over there.
But we like long distance relationships are weird, and relationships are weird as is, and I wasn't that serious about it, but he definitely was. So anyways, he was coming back to visit for like the 3rd time. I'd gone out there a couple times. He'd come back here, and I'm like, well, I need to end it, but I should do it in person. It's not cool. So he gets all the way over. I didn't realize the guy's actually flying, It didn't even dawn on me that I could have told him and he could have spared himself the fucking trip.
All that money.
Yeah, but I'm like, just come on over and we need to talk. So anyways, I broke up with him. But he had wrote me a really nice love ballad, like acoustic love ballad on the guitar. So we play this show, and Jake has him come up and play that song. And it's actually a really pretty song. It was what I remember of it. But at the end of it, he just plays it, gets real quiet, and just goes, fucking bitch. And gets up and walks off stage. I'm like, that's me right here. Right here.
Oh,
awesome. Glad you made him come up and play that song.
He feels better now.
That was a good idea, buddy.
Oh, man. So today I pull into Delta. I get in Delta and I get out of my work car. And just across from me in this parking area, here's this guy in his car. And he's like, of course you don't want to talk to me, you fucking slut. Fuck you. I'm like, oh, I want to hear the rest of this, you know. But of course I could, and I had to go in and do my job. But the guy's just screaming on his phone.
Dang. It was his mom.
It's his mom. Yeah, I'll be home a little bit, Grandma.
There's a new guy that's taking Black Panther's place, and I don't know his name because I haven't been told yet. But so it always happens on Thursdays. My Thursday student driving down North Avenue, and I've seen him almost 3 or 4 times. And it's good that it happens then because my student's dad has seen him, so somebody can confirm that I'm
This
not
guy
bananas
exists.
and he exists. First time I saw him, he was wearing jean
Eddie,
shorts.
that's electrical. Don't pee on it.
Eddie.
What are you doing?
Stop smelling everything, you weirdo. I have a sweater on. So he's wearing jean shorts cut off and fishnets underneath. And then combat boots and some weird like tied up shirt. And he's got like makeup all smeared all over his face and he's just pissed off. And he has a mohawk, just pissed off. Going down the street and I'm like, damn. Well, who is that? Who's that new player in town?
Wow.
So saw him again, and he's dressed decently normal, but he's riding a girl's bike with a basket with a couple puppies in it. I'm not shitting you. Puppies, basket. The guy that I just saw in fishnets. So again, I confirmed it. Josh, my student's dad, is like, oh yeah, I saw him. He had puppies. I'm like, no, he shouldn't have puppies. I don't think he should have puppies. So the third time I saw this guy, he was dressed in a full jumpsuit, like a Carhartt kind of jumpsuit thing, but it was
You mean overalls?
yeah. There you go.
Or
Romper.
coveralls? A romper.
So he's got,
that
and
stuff.
it's unbuttoned all the way, and he's got a hot pink shirt on underneath, and he doesn't have a mohawk right now. He's kind of got this Robert Smith like comb in front emo thing going on, and again, he's just angrily down North Avenue strutting it.
Wow.
What's his fucking? I need to know his story.
Hey, John. We need to get the camera out and go hunting.
Ooh, can it be like Ghost Hunters or
Yes.
like the Sasquatch Hunters? And we have that camera that's up here, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I think I just heard some.
I just heard something. I heard some. We'll do the call of
We want to do
Sasquatch.
it. We want to do a field trip.
You know, they do in the forest.
I think for that guy, we just have to have like a bottle of Adderall, shake it around Grand
Shake it
Junction.
around.
He'll come around.
Hey.
That movie, The Wild and Wonderful Whites, which was amazing. But this kid's like, I'll show you the Boone County mating call. And he takes a bottle of Xanax and starts shaking it. I'm like, oh my God, I feel so much better about my life.
Oh, yeah, we got to go out hunting.
I'm all about it.
I mean, find the
Apparently,
Black Panther.
North
If we can find
Avenue.
the
Eddie.
Black Panther and this guy at the same time.
Eddie, hey.
Where do you go? Behind the couch?
Well, remember I dropped treats back there once?
Yeah.
That's okay.
He fit
You
back
hunt away,
there?
buddy. You see how short there? He's low to the ground. He just kind of haunches down.
Yeah, but still.
They're treats. Don't get stuck, buddy.
We're going to hear him crying here in a minute.
Mom! It's on that cord. Ugh. Why are you such a pain in the ass, dog? Eddie, come here.
Oh, there he is. He backed out.
What did you find? Oh, styrofoam. Oh, that's awesome.
We need to put a beeper on him or something like that. You know, the backup.
Here. Ugh. This is Eddie.
There's Eddie. I held Eddie once before when you went missing. Remember?
He likes to lick.
That time you went missing?
You want to just hang out, Ed?
So,
He's
he's beefed and
He's
cheesed
my favorite
up.
thing in the entire world. Oh, huh. Even though you get hair all over me. Get your stupid little legs. He's like, ice, huh, buddy? I don't have a chair for you once you get down. Hey, Sabay. Hey. So I walk around my house basically, and Eddie and the other dogs and I have full conversations. Like to the
Okay.
point where I even like take sides, and I'm like, guys, can you believe him? Can you believe what he did?
So
What
Michelle
an
and I,
asshole.
Michelle and I had to talk about this the other
Eddie.
day.
Hey, no cheese.
Most of you don't ever get to venture into Michelle world, and I'm here to tell you, I'm in Michelle world all the time. And
You're
there's
forced into there.
I'm not really forced.
It's like
I mean,
almost like a black hole you got sucked into, and you're
Yeah,
not sure.
it's the whole Alice in
confusing.
Wonderland trip. You know, I mean, she is Absalom for sure, along with every other character.
Here's the thing, like I don't know how to describe my brain better than so the other day we saw that Geo. Well, I saw this Geo, this amazing Geo convertible painted like an American flag.
Yes, yes.
And just parked down the street. I'm like, holy shit, that's amazing.
It's like stalking your car.
It was. They wanted to be friends.
Here's the American flag car. Yours is the Russian red. We need to put a hammer sickle on it.
The Cold War over at my house.
They'd be
The
cruising
Cold
north,
Geo War.
side by side.
So I look out and I'm like, wow, that's a great Geo, and I take a picture. Most people would be, well, first of all, most people wouldn't say that's a great Geo.
No.
Okay. But
Michelle
more,
World.
more than that.
Again, Michelle World example.
More than that, most people would go, oh, look, there's a car painted like the American flag. I spent like 2 hours like cleaning my house and doing stuff and keep peeking out the window because I had to see who drove that. And in my mind, I have to come up with who's driving it, why they're parked over there, like coincidentally by my Geo. Like, who is this person? Why did they go with the American flag?
Why are they taunting
serious?
you? They're teasing you.
Are you stalking me? Like, it's okay. We can be friends. Just knock on my door. Like, and that's how I spent most of my day. While my friends went out and did real shit, like adults. I was though. I was.
That was on the weekend.
I was cleaning my house, and no, I don't think it was.
Was it because I was sitting at home?
Because Rich went to work, and I was up. That usually doesn't happen on the weekend. If he is home on the weekends and locks the dogs out of the bedroom, I could sleep all day.
Right.
If I don't, because I get woken up at like 9 o'clock, 9:30 by 3 dogs staring at me, going, whoa, 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 food. We're dying.
So she's believing that a muscle-bound woman named Starla is going to come out and jump into that car.
Very much like the Napoleon
Yes.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Now, what's funny is today, and actually I saw it yesterday too, in Delta, there is a station wagon, an old 80-something station wagon.
Oh, no, I saw it.
For
on
sale.
Craigslist. On Craigslist.
For sale, red, white, and blue in Delta. And it actually looks like
looks
it's
really
in good
awesome.
shape.
Yeah, it has red vinyl
Yeah.
seats. Edison, really?
Oh, Eddie. Get out here.
You're the worst guest ever. Come here, buddy. Hey, you chill out. I know there's lots of smell here, but...
Yeah, he's smelling Sunday night fast food.
There's McDonald's here
Whoa.
somewhere. Why don't you eat spiders? That would be helpful. Eddie likes bugs. Hey, you sit. Hey. Whoa.
Look at that.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Somebody has his big boy corgi pants on today.
Well, you did dress him.
Hey, I didn't put any pants on him. He's Donald Ducking it right now. Hey, come here. Stop.
So what are we going to talk about?
We're supposed to talk about Barry Manilow being gay.
Okay, so Barry Manilow is gay.
Anyways.
We talked about that. 40-year relationship. He came out this year.
I'm really impressed that he could keep it hidden for so long.
40
because
years.
It's hard.
Yeah. 40 years. I mean, John's 50 and he's hidden it for how long now?
I know. That's pretty impressive. But he's not in the spotlight like Manilow was.
No, but still, he's in Grand Junction. He has a lot of people in and out of here.
I mean, with that guy, what's his name, Fernando, that hangs out all the time.
Yeah,
His friend, his weird friend.
There's a few.
His workout buddy. I'm glad that Barry came out. I'm glad. I just think it was sad that he didn't want to disappoint his fans. Like, fuck them if they were disappointed. Yeah. But it's a different time, too. It's a time where, like, gay people got strung up and dragged behind trucks when he was a kid.
South or Yugoslavia.
All over the place.
Okay.
Needless to say, people were shitty to gay people. They still are.
They still are.
But it was pretty rough for him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where did Manilow grow up?
Oh, I have no idea. At the Copacabana.
Yeah. What was his mom's name? I don't know. Maybe it was Mandy.
I just read it. I actually just read it. You're in images.
Okay, give me a second.
No, you're dying
Good
here. You're
Lord.
losing power.
Not 13%. That's plenty of time.
So his spouse was Susan. So he was married at 64 to 66. 2 years he tried it out.
Oh, that's a
For
that's a
2
good
years, he
beard.
tried the pussy.
The pussy.
He did pussy.
You never finish on the pussy.
And her name wasn't even Mandy.
Who's this Mandy bitch? It's Mandy Patinkin. Sorry.
Oh, wait a second. Barry Manilow's birthday's day after mine.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got you such a good birthday card. I know that sounds dumb because it's just a card, but it was actually like a rummage find, I guess is what I can call it.
Really?
And it's amazing.
Well, everything I get from you is amazing.
I mean, but this is like, I couldn't believe I found it amazing.
His name is Barry Allen Pincus.
Pincus?
Yeah. Pincus.
See, and I love me some Manilow. He actually did a record that was standards that was really good.
They all do at some point in time.
Barry Manilow.
I will one day. I will do an album of standards.
R. Kelly did that whole like Frank Sinatra-esque like whole big band behind him. Like he's got to be joking. It was really good. I mean, he's got a good voice, but he just kind of is R. Kelly. But it was really good. Like I give it to him. He did a Sam. Oh, he does a Sam Cooke song. It's beautiful.
I don't listen to that stuff by R. Kelly. I'd much rather listen to Sam Cooke.
Well, I know, but you've heard it lots of times. Like, why don't you give R. Kelly a chance to
No.
try it out?
No.
I don't listen to it now.
No.
I don't want to subscribe to you, Manilow.
This is my town. He's all tough talk. This is my town.
Miami Beach?
What?
You know, albums. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Just take me to
Just take
Wikipedia.
yeah.
All right.
So his mummy. His mummy's name. He was raised by his mummy. I just read it. It's up top somewhere.
Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah. But it had his mother's name in there somewhere. Because I just read this when I was looking him up earlier. Oh,
Early
there it
life.
is.
Yeah, there you go.
Edna.
Oh man, that's a mom name. That's
Yeah.
a grandma name.
Edna and Harold Pincus.
People will give their kids these old people names now, and it really throws me off. Like, I can't look at a baby and be like, baby Edna,
No.
baby Verna.
No.
Babies are named Verna. 60 to 100-year-old ladies are named Verna. My grandma was a Verna. She was never a baby, I'm pretty sure.
I had a grandma that was an Irene, and my other grandma was Guadalupe.
Awesome. Mine were Verna and Teresa. And Teresa wasn't even my grandma's real name. She moved here when she was 21 from Ireland, and it was Carmel. And they had her change it.
Really?
Yeah, and she said that she hated the name Carmel, but when she started to get Alzheimer's, she was Carmel. Like, she wouldn't answer to Teresa. What name is that? Like, she reverted way back. Like, I thought she hated that name, but she get mad. Now, who's this Teresa person?
John keeps walking in here like he's bored. Like we're boring
I think
him.
he's making sure that Eddie's not fucking up his stuff. Fair assumption. He was fucking up stuff earlier.
John's coming here saying, "This is my town."
John, hey, John, what else were we going to talk about?
We don't need to bring up Chris Cornell's death. It's been brought up enough already, which is very sad and heartbreaking, and I'm disappointed. And
Here's the thing, Chris Cornell. I wasn't a big fan of his, but I respect his career and what he was doing. But let me tell you about the summer bartending that Audio Slave came out. Holy shit. Like, I think I have some PTSD from it.
Probably.
I hear it, all I can think of is drunk dudes like, dude, do you know this? You know who this is? Holy shit, man, it's like fucking rocks. Yeah, and then air guitar and a pool cue. I want to murder someone when I hear that album.
I was a Soundgarden fan. I wasn't an Audioslave fan. I liked 2 songs, I believe, one song off the first album and one song off the second album, and that was pretty much it. And I went back and listened to some stuff, and I went, yeah, okay, I get it. It's kind of cool. And I watched a concert of theirs the other day from Cuba, and I was enjoying it, know. But
Audio
at
Slave
the time, I
it was
really
one of
wasn't
those
a big
things.
fan.
Like, I think I can pinpoint every summer I had bartending to an album that I hated.
Yeah.
That I heard, like, way too much. She Fucking Hates Me, Puddle of Mud. If I ever meet anyone from that band, I am just punching him in the face.
Well, when I
Being
did...
like, that was for 2003, man. You ruined it into 2004.
Yeah. when Puddle of Mud was here, they were drunk and kind of dickheads and everything else. So
Weird.
yeah, go figure.
And that Crazy Bitch song.
Oh, I fucking hate that song.
Oh, man.
Fucking
And there's always that
can't
one drunk
stand.
lady in the bar. It's all, this sounds
my
like
song.
me.
It's my song.
Like,
Yeah.
that one, we watched that wedding video where the girls sing it and walk down
Oh,
the
yeah,
aisle
that
to
was-
it. Yo.
That was just wrong.
No, you're a crazy bitch. But you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. Like, and then that guy's covering his kid's face. Like, oh,
Grandpa's
God.
like, earmuffs.
Sheila, for the love of God, one day, could you maybe not sing this song?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
And then there's always Metallica. And Metallica, I'm sorry, I don't like anything about Metallica, except that he's made good money off his career. That's the only thing I can respect. I'm sorry, fucking hate Metallica. But that like constant Enter Sandman. How many times can you listen to Enter Sandman? How many times is it the best song you've ever heard? Where you're like, yeah, man, let's go get some beers, put Enter Sandman on the jukebox 20 times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the best song by them.
I will say, no song's the best song by them.
I love Metallica.
Like his voice, and then no, we're not going to get into it.
I love Metallica.
I know they're terrible.
I love them.
But this one day, so it was really slow. It was in the daytime. It's just myself and the cook, Mark. Mark was a goofy, kind of funny kid. He used to take $1 and throw it on the ground. And a server would go to pick it up, and he'd walk behind her and just like not sexual dancing, but just like that really like desperate guy at the club kind of dancing, like Night at the Roxbury.
You did
behind
Robin
him.
Thicke?
It's pretty hilarious. But anyways, Mark comes up to me and goes, "Hey, so there's 2 guys in the corner, and there's just 2 guys in the entire place, and they looked a little homeless." He's like, "See what he's wearing?" And he's wearing a Dream Theater t-shirt. And he's like, do you think he really likes that band, or do you think maybe he just got that at like a clothing drive?
You remember the first picture
Like,
that
I
we
don't
ever
know,
took
man.
together? I was wearing a Dream Theater shirt.
I know, it was probably you. We're like, who's that homeless looking guy in the Dream Theater shirt? But Mark's like, I know what I do. And he goes over to the jukebox and it wasn't playing, put in Dream Theater, and we like peeking around the corner watching this guy, and it comes on, he's like, you see him start nodding his head. Yeah, and then a leg up on the pool table and pool cue. Like, yeah, he loves Dream Theater. Confirmed.
I saw Dream Theater once, and, you know, I wish they'd get rid of their singer. Can't stand the guy's voice.
Atmospheric rock, isn't that what you would call it?
And John likes to call it math rock. I mean, when the musicians are playing and they're jamming and doing their thing, it's great.
I'm like, meth?
No,
Meth rock?
math,
No, they're
math.
a little, they're talented. It's
Yeah.
Meth rock, I think, is like 2 trash cans that you've been banging on for 4 days.
But,
Starting to sound good, man. We should start a band.
no, that's what John calls it, math rock. I mean, I like the musicians in that band.
Yeah.
I don't like their singer.
Fair enough.
I'm very particular about the vocalist. In many bands, which is why I probably haven't listened to R. Kelly.
But he's a good vocalist. His music sucks.
He just
His music
sucks.
doesn't suck so far.
You're putting down Metallica and you're going to force me to listen to R. Kelly? Fuck you.
You know, Bonnaroo, give me a fucking break. Live at the 5-Star. Yeah, it's okay. I have the YouTube app.
This is where I go smoke some meth and beat on trash cans.
I'm gonna go play for R. Kelly. R. Kelly
And it
really
still
has the
plays.
meth.
Damn it, it still plays.
Oh god, no! This is somebody doing their own home. Why take a home video at a fucking concert? I fucking hate when people do that. Live's home video on their camcorder.
On their camcorder?
God, on their phones. Just watch the goddamn show.
They can't.
Like people that have their, I get like if you're taping your kid's recital for somebody that's not around, but like set it on the tripod somewhere else and enjoy the show. I really like that Jamaica ska still comes up in my history. I was trying to find it on Zedge to make it my ringtone when you call.
It doesn't happen. I like the ringtone you have for me already.
I know, I'm keeping it.
You gotta keep that
I
one.
think that's before I found.
So why don't you guys tell us what you're up to? Like, fill us in sometimes. Give us some feedback. You know, it would be great to be able to interact and hear from you and all that stuff. And just let us know you're out there. It'd be wonderful. like I said, we've kind of been just slacking on this a little bit because things have been happening. So once again, we're playing June 3rd. The band's going on. And
People, you're killing me.
who's that?
How's R. Kelly?
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, why don't they have... Where's the official video and not assholes
Because
on their phone?
none of it's worth filming.
Shut your face. You're going to eat your words when you hear R. Kelly bust this out.
I'm going to eat my fucking M&Ms.
Do it up.
I'm going to. Thank you for the M&Ms.
Well, you're very welcome.
Piss off about the R. Kelly.
The buffet tour? That's like the cleanest... That's the cleanest name he's had for his tour. It's like not the I'm gonna piss on you tour. T-Pain. Why? Oh, Luther Vandross, I love you. Well, I don't know. That's the outfit he was wearing. I remember that. Mm-hmm. Because he looked sharp. I'll find it later and show you. But, Seal.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the one in black and white. Maybe they did like an official version of it. Let's see. Well, and you know how much I love Sam. If he had fucked it up, I would have let him know. Yeah, people love this song. So many have done it. We'll just cover up his face. I'm gonna find the full-on stage version later. And we're just not gonna sit here and listen to R. Kelly do ad-libs. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll find it later. But anyways, R. Kelly did a whole show that was like full band behind him, and it was all like classic Motown songs, and he killed it. It was great. Give him a chance.
No.
That's fair enough. I think I said I hated Metallica, and now you're being a little sensitive.
No.
It's okay.
No. Remember, I'm racist.
And I'm racially sensitive, so I clash.
I am not racist. At all.
I mean, where's that kid? I wish I had that kid. I could pick up my phone. It's that kid going, "That's racist."
I know. I get it I don't know how many times a day. I'll send something stupid out there, and that's what comes back to me.
I mean, he's
all
pretty
the
much
time.
He's really setting my phone just ready.
Not as bad as what you did to me the other night, though.
What?
Our beefcake names,
Those were great names.
and then the gay porn stuff you sent me.
It was like 2 pictures.
Whatever.
And one of them wasn't
It's still.
That guy and Throbbing. Throbbing was a girl.
Ruined Taco Bell for me.
Oh, I ruined Taco Bell.
Yeah, you ruined Taco Bell
Oh, yeah,
for me.
yeah, the burritos. Some guy took gay porn, men doing certain things to other men, and made it a Taco Bell commercial.
The problem is, I realize I
burritos.
look like that when I'm eating burritos. I had a burrito today.
You just can't get enough. That Taco Bell burrito.
I didn't go to Taco. I went to J&S Bakery today, and I got a burrito up in Eckerd. I like that bakery.
I love that bakery.
I love that. Yeah, it's a great place. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's the Dark Crystal. You showed me that.
Yeah, it's coming out.
It's only a minute long. I haven't seen it yet.
Yep. I hated this movie.
I think it was a girl thing, really.
Had to be, because I absolutely hated it. And my sister had to watch it all the time. Non-stop. And it was the most annoying thing
It's
ever.
creepy shit. It's still even today, the Skeksis, when he has to take his whole thing off and he's got the bony back hunch thing, still freaks me out.
Don't know it.
Remember Return to Oz?
No.
It was like the sequel to Wizard of Oz that came out in the 80s. The Wheelers, the guys that had wheels on all four legs, creep me the fuck out still.
I need to watch it.
The Wheelers.
No, I need to watch it. So,
It's
Michelle
a whole
and I...
series? It's a whole series?
It's going to be a whole series? Uh-oh.
So, find out what that date is. And everyone can fuck off, because that's what I'm coming
Just
soon.
coming soon on Netflix.
I don't get super excited for a lot of things. I'm really excited for that.
I kind of figured you would be.
I heard that they were going to redo Labyrinth. I'm like, I wasn't excited for that. You can't redo Labyrinth.
No, you can't.
And Bowie's gone, so... I think it would have been awesome if they had done, Labyrinth 2017, and it was just, old Bowie and old... They both look fantastic still, but
Yeah.
they've just been like, oh, man, I don't know. maybe go through the maze. I'm so fucking tired.
Doesn't really matter. We're just-
The baby's like 30 years old in that stripy
Yeah.
jumpsuit, just like, hey, am I kidnapped? This is creepy.
What are we doing here?
Your pants are too tight. I'm just a child.
You're gonna sing that same song again?
Dance, magic, dance, magic, dance. The kid's just.
This is getting awkward.
Have you tried texting my sister? Has she gotten back to you yet? I don't think she's coming for me.
I just told him I was going out for smokes.
He kidnapped me, and then he just has these glass balls. He just keeps twirling and staring at me. I don't know. Please
You
come
know, when
get
I was
me.
a baby, it was okay, but now it's kind of suggestive.
Now I understand things.
Where's Chris Matthews when you need him?
Chris Matthews comes in. Hi, Goblin King. So, what are you doing with
What are
those
you doing
glass
here?
balls and those wine coolers? Would you have a seat?
Let's have a talk.
Seat. Just have a seat.
Did you know he was 30? You've had a history with
That's
this kid.
joke's on you. He's undercover. He's not a baby. He's actually 35 years old. Oh, shucks. Well, he told me he was 18. That fucking show, just how many times can show? They'd have guys, too, that, like, in the same day.
On the same day. Several times walking up to the same house.
No, they go and then they do another sting, like in the same town, and that guy's like, well,
No, but they use the same house.
what are the odds? No, there's no
I
way
thought
the
they-
guy went to the same house.
Not the guy. I mean, there would be several
No,
different
yeah.
people.
But no, they have ones where the guy, they like, we recognize this guy. Well, that's old Joe from
Oh.
last season. Yeah,
Oh.
they would catch him more than once. So obviously old Joe didn't get the punishment deserved for trying to have sex with a child.
So what is it? Gold medal?
I just don't even know,
throw him
like,
back when they catch him?
well, I don't know. I would imagine you get in trouble, but it would be, you didn't do anything. It's, well,
Well,
I'm
they
sure
kinda-
whatever you said
your
online.
intentions were there, you know.
But the person wasn't underage. It's just like, I mean, I want them to go to prison, don't get me wrong. I think they should go to prison forever if that's your intention, but it's got to be kind of hard to really give them a harsh punishment when it's like, well, you didn't really do anything.
We're going to put you on TV.
Yeah,
We're
right?
going to shame you.
Your parents are going to see that. God damn, people, just stop. And they're still doing those sting operations.
Still
The guys
doing
are just like, well, I doubt it, but we'll go see. Fuck. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. Be in the police department and catch child molesters.
At the Mesa Motel.
I love how they always have. It's always a like female officer, and she's real petite, and they have her in like a baseball
Oh,
cap.
boy, I saw
that just
one today.
opens up, and it was like, "Hey, come on in! I'm making cookies," and then runs inside before he sees her. Like they didn't even have to do that. Just like let the guy knock on the door
knock
and
on the
say,
door.
"Come in."
Yeah.
But they have to send out this lady that's like, "Hey, I'm really a little boy. There's cookies."
Oh, I saw a female cop today. She pulled up next to me. Mm-hmm. Fuck, she was hot.
Yeah.
She was hot.
Where did we get a hot cop?
I don't know. I was pulled over by one a few years ago, and she's the one. I had this friend of mine with me, and I had a gun in the glove box, and I told her I had a gun. And this woman that I was giving a ride to looks at me. She looks at the cop, goes, "I had no idea. I did not know." She's freaking out. I got this gun, and the cop looks at her and looks at me like, "You're an idiot."
Yeah.
And I was like, it's just a gun. It's in the glove box, you know. But yeah, I had no
I don't
idea.
think cops appreciate hearing it's just a gun in the glove box.
Well, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that, you know.
Chill out, man.
I
It's just a
shrugged it. It's
concealed,
just, you know.
a concealed loaded weapon. Fuck. What's
Yeah.
your deal?
But I'm talking about my passenger.
Like you
that
get
was
shot
freaking
at your
out.
job.
My passenger was freaking out, but that girl was pretty cute. Asked me for my number before I left.
Did not.
Yes, she did, and I never got a call. Just out of the blue, she could I have your number? I was like,
Hey, it's Hot Cop here. I know it's
Yeah.
really unprofessional, but how's it going?
how's it going? How are you doing?
Do you want to come over to my house for wine coolers and cookies?
I thought it was weird that she asked me for my number. I mean, it really was.
Because whenever
And now
I
I'm
get
getting
pulled
calls
over
every day.
or I get contacted by police, they take your full name and your phone number. Was it that?
No.
Okay, just
No.
checking.
No, because I handed her all my information. She had it all. She pulled out a little notepad and said, "Can I have your number?"
Her little
At
black
the
book
end,
that's
yeah.
like, hey, zip.
So, and that's
And
why
then
I'm getting
underneath
calls now.
description it says Mexican with gun in the glove box. 3 stars.
3 stars. No, but this one today was hot blonde next to me in the SUV. I was impressed.
We've had a couple cops on the Grand Junction police department that were pretty good looking. There's I won't say his name, Officer K, very long K name, moved here from California, and he was a motorcycle cop. And when I was managing this restaurant and bar, we'd have people all the time that would give you like a bogus credit card to hold a tab, or they'd leave and then we find out it was declined. This one girl ran up a pretty, like almost $300 hefty tab, just booze for her and her friends, and then left. But we knew her friend, so we found out where she worked. Well, so it was Mandy. Mm-hmm. Mandy ends up calling the police and was like, I just want to make a report because I am going to go confront this girl and tell her she needs to pay me, but I want to make a report of theft. So here comes this guy, like Chips, just, but like buff and good looking. Just walking in like, hey ladies, I'm Officer Kim Nim from LA. What's going on here? And we're like, Jesus Christ, guy's from LA. And we're like, this girl didn't pay us, you know, like. But so we've done it before, and cops are like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, basically, they just make a note. So if the person does it again, there's whatever.
A report about it.
No, good old hottie Officer K goes down to her work the next day with a copy of the tab and says, you need to go pay this girl. And she came down and paid. She's like, I can't believe the cop came to my work. I'm like, we can't believe the cop came to your work. I'm like, good job, Mandy. Like, way to...
Hell yeah.
So he comes back down. We made him a Christmas card. So we're on Christmas and said thanks. He ended up being the beat officer for my neighborhood that was just across the street. Mm-hmm. And that's where those people that were the son and father team that were cooking meth. Yeah. No. Not that place. Other side of North.
Oh.
They were cooking meth together. And they were in a gang. The Grand Junction, it was GJ Snoopy's, I think it was called, or something. Yo, they were bad. This kid's like 17 years old. His dad's all in. He's like, yeah, I'm in the gang. I'm like, dude, you wear like cut off shorts and like a Budweiser shirt, like, I'm in a gang. Fucking fucked up on meth. I hated these people, and there was always fights. I'd get home at 3 a.m. and just sit. I could hear them like arguing inside. I'd just sit and smoke cigarettes and wait, and all of a sudden, like, the kid would come flying out, and they'd be fighting. So anyways, Officer K was put in charge of them. And man, he was on it. Like, he was... Anytime they came outside, like, you could see him, like, lighting up a big-ass, like, fishbowl of meth. And here's Officer K, like, hey, what's up, guys? They're like, fuck, put it away, run inside. He was on it. He was so bad that they actually put cameras outside of their house because they were going to sue the police department for harassment. And I hear him, he's like, you see my cameras, man? I'm going to sue you for harassment. And he's like, well, it's going to be a tough suit because every time I'm here, you're doing something wrong, man. This fucking guy. Anyways, Officer K worked real hard. I moved before it came to the climax, whatever happened with them, but I do know that house was condemned and they moved out. But here's the best story I have about these guys is that, get home, it's late at night, and I hear something, and it's glass breaking, and I just immediately look out the window. I was sitting on the couch, and I look back, and I see a bunch of kids running. They'd taken a rock or a brick or something, threw it through the window. It's the rival gang. Ooh. Like 16, 17 years old. So this little house is just pouring out with kids. They're all going into the garage, getting rakes, shovels, like, you're a gang. You don't have any weapons. So they all grab shit and they take off down the street. And I just grabbed my pack of cigarettes, went outside.
What were they, the GJ Woodstocks?
Woodstock was his friend. Wouldn't it be,
Or...
What was Snoopy's bane of his existence?
The Red Baron.
Oh, okay. The Red Barons. The Barons.
The Barons.
Bunch of gingers. So anyways, it's quiet. And I'm like, I was just about to give up. I'm like, man, maybe nothing's going to happen tonight. And the dad takes off. I'm like, oh, yeah. And I hear yelling down the street. I'm like, ooh. So dad's like, I'm coming, son. I'm coming. 5 minutes later, here's the son literally dragging his dad back to the house. And the mom comes running out, like, oh my God, baby, what happened? He's like, but they got me good. Call an ambulance. And all these kids start coming back like, oh, so fuck, man. Like, they got beat up bad.
The dad beat him up pretty good?
No, the kids and the dad, they all got their asses kicked by the rival gang.
Oh, the rival gang.
I mean, they're coming back, like, licking their wounds, and they called the cops, which is funny.
Of course.
And the cops took their sweet fucking time getting there. Funny. So the cop shows up. I'm just out here chain smoking. I'm like, ooh, it's getting good. The cop show, because the whole time they're getting riled up. They're like, why the fuck aren't the cops here? When you fucking need them, they're nowhere around. I'm like, yeah, when you act like you guys do.
Yeah.
So the cop shows up.
It's your cameras.
12 people go rushing the cop car, going, where the fuck have you been? And the cop, not Kay, but a different guy, pulls out his gun and is just like, get the fuck back. And I'm like, This is awesome. Like trying to wake up my husband, banging on the window, like, baby, get up, get good. So now they've got all these kids on the ground. Now they're laying on the ground. Another cop shows up. See that cop with his gun drawn. So now it's like SWAT team. And still in the background, there's the guy, baby, where's the ambulance? Like rolling around in pain. They put him in an ambulance finally. The mom is just like, don't leave me, don't leave me. It was the most white trash theater I've ever seen.
And the greatest thing ever.
It was so delicious. And just to hear when the cops left and the cops were like, you guys are fine. Like, you got punched. Grow the fuck up. You're gonna be in a gang, you're gonna get punched. Gang.
The gang.
But, I hear him now. They're in the front yard, like, yeah, man, I think we really had. I had my shovel, and then just behind me, like, this guy just punched me. I'm like, so what you're saying is, you guys grabbed a bunch of lawn equipment, and you got your asses kicked by some kids that just punched you? Yeah, nice gang.
Look at John just come walking. He's like, these are my friends you're talking about.
I sent you links.
You sent me links? He wants us to talk about something else. He's sending us topics.
Uh-oh.
At least he didn't text me like, shut the fuck up about the meth heads.
meth heads. They're my friends.
I remember them.
They're recorded down here.
John always sends me interesting stuff, so we'll see. Oh, shit. It's the fur dance competition, the highlight reel.
Oh, no. Keep going. That's not it.
Whoa, because that was good.
Yeah.
Well, this one doesn't even have a name. It just... Yes!
Holy.
I just don't even know. She's wearing a bodysuit underneath it. Who wears short hash pants that are way too long for her and high-waisted? Look at... I know I'm not just getting old. Some of the shit in fashion is ridiculous. The shoes are cute, though. Look at her. You know that I'm putting someone's face on that, not mine, because that's even low for me. I'm photoshopping that into somebody.
Wow. And this was a good idea.
Look how high-waisted that bodysuit is.
Yeah.
That's 80s style.
Yeah, this was somebody's good idea.
I saw that one link that was
To say right.
aerobic dancing competition.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole competition where people just went dun 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 dun. That's amazing, and we're matching outfits. You're just perplexed by this. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Okay, all right. So, first question, why?
For funsies.
For funsies. Look how, does it loop through the crotch?
Yeah, so that you don't get saggy crotch.
I'm just wondering.
But I think that's what holds them up because, well, unless, what's that? The buttons. There's buttons on the side of your short
like
shorts.
snaps?
And you got cheek hanging out in the back.
Yeah. But I mean, I just look at that, how it goes through the crotch. So, like, you're out, you want to take the legs off, like, oh, it's time for short time. You just rip one side off and then
I think there's
pull it
probably like
through.
snappies under there.
Snappies in there. Pull that little thing through. And then get, and then this.
It could be like the most gorgeous. Kate Beckinsale could walk up to you in those pants and be like, hey, hitting on you, and you'd just be staring at him and be like, what?
I
What is
wouldn't
this?
look away. I couldn't look away.
What is going on here, Kate?
And you would talk about like the most serious eye contact ever with Kate Beckinsale, because I could not look down and see
I'm
that
sorry
and
I'm
hold a
staring
straight
at your
face.
crotch, but I really need to know the logistics on these
There's
pants.
no way I could hold a straight face with that shit. No way.
Women quit their job to breastfeed her boyfriend. What? Did you send me this? She hasn't breastfed for 20 years, but that hasn't stopped a woman from breastfeeding her boyfriend as a part of their adult breastfeeding relationship. Was this on My Strange Addiction? Dry feeds her partner.
What? Powdered milk?
It's called sucking on some titties.
It's sucking titties. I mean, so I guess I'm doing that every time?
Redheaded bridesmaid asked to dye hair by bride. And you're like, oh, I don't want any gingers in my photos.
Yeah.
Student protests after being told to wear a bra. Well, how gross were those titties? I've taken a break from my job because I want to devote everything to making this work. Making what work?
Really? She's a bartender.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm weird, but I'm not like I'm gonna quit my job and breastfeed my husband weird.
And she said, when I read about the pure joy it brought others, I was desperate to seek out a partner to share an emotional bond with.
Oh, they met on a chat room, in a breastfeeding chat room.
Will somebody please suck my titties?
Yeah, and this guy's like, yeah, I'll do it.
You'll do it.
Oh, it's for this thing where I'm gonna. No, I don't care.
At the time, she was a single mum.
Mummy.
So she started.
Why are you breastfeeding a
searching for
40-year-old
men.
man?
Yeah, open to the idea of adult breastfeeding.
Oh, still the lady that wanted to be furniture was my favorite of all time.
That's the best.
Oh, we were off camera. We talked about it before, real quick.
Right.
I just love that the roommate. Oh shit,
Well,
John sent us a lot
all
of stuff.
kinds of stuff here.
I just love that the roommate, she comes, so it's this drag queen and her drag queen roommate, and this drag queen loves to be furniture, and she's a couch. And then it said her health was at risk when she was a washing machine for 3 hours.
Yes.
And then she'd open the door, close it, and go back to the cycle. But anyway, she comes out to her roommate. She's like, well, I'm just letting you know, I'm addicted to being furniture. And the roommate's like, yeah, I know. I see you. I know you think that you were a couch, but no, I saw you.
Okay, John put a what the fuck on this top one.
Well, we're getting there.
Yeah?
We're going to this one.
This is the breastfeeding one again,
Oh.
isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong one
Yeah.
for the first two. Okay, so let's, what the fuck? Whoa. That tag was...
In Portland.
I would like to know why this man was throwing semen on women.
And where did he...
And that's how you get chicks pregnant? Oh, God, there's video? Oh, shit.
But where was he getting this abundancy of semen? I mean...
He's laying around.
He's storing it?
His biological clock was ticking. He really lost his shit. And was like, I gotta go get someone pregnant. Police are looking for a man accused of throwing semen on women in Portland area grocery stores. The suspect, described as a short Hispanic man between 20 and 40 years old. It's hard with Hispanic men.
Oh.
You guys are like, that gap is big for your age.
Yeah, no kidding.
Follows women into grocery stores, throws semen on them, and walks away.
Some very lewd acts.
Authorities say throwing bodily fluid on unsuspecting women inside Portland area stores.
Unsuspecting
KTW's
instead of
Mike
suspecting.
Benner is live outside one of those stores in Southwest Portland. And Mike, we want to warn viewers, this is disturbing.
I can't believe I'm reporting on
To
this.
share the story in order to catch the suspect. This
Yeah, we're forced to share the story because
garden home is just one of the
otherwise we wouldn't be
Like, where
giving a
was he?
shit
Is that the
about...
Thriftway?
on a shopper. He's allegedly done it at several other stores as well. We actually talked with one of the victims. She came forward hoping nobody else will be victimized.
Oh,
Is
please.
she telling off still? No,
Violating. It feels
her
very
feet.
violating.
We're hiding this woman's face because she wants to remain
Yeah,
anonymous.
I
Yeah.
would too.
You'll understand why when you hear what happened to her. She says on 2 separate occasions while
At
shopping
the
Oh, shit.
Safeway.
Southwest Barber,
This
a
guy's
man
just
threw
following
semen
her.
on
It's creepy. I think you just at first you're just like disbelief because you're like, is this really happening? This is disgusting.
And then the second time I was like, maybe
And
I
then it
know
goes to your
him.
mind, like, okay, was he watching me this whole time?
Unfortunately, she's not the only woman asking that question. Detectives are investigating similar cases at the nearby Lamb's Thriftway, a Milwaukee Safeway.
Damn,
and
Kmart.
There's still a Kmart open?
Why would you? what's
Yeah, they're
going on
throwing
in your mind?
they're
Why
throwing
would you
semen
do this?
around.
Like, get a magazine and go hide out in your car. Don't. Why are you? And then it's like, what if he has a family? What if he has a family? What is?
Oh, I guarantee you he has a
thinking?
family.
Or his kids? Does he have kids?
Nobody knows for sure because nobody knows who this man is.
Totally.
Take a good look at him. Authorities say he's Hispanic. Between
Do you know him?
20 and
Is he a
40
cousin?
years old,
Yeah, I don't know.
Short to medium height and build. Here's something else to look at. A 4-door white car. The suspect was driving this during one
So
of
it's
the
a Hispanic
incidents.
male, 20 to 40, in a 4-door white car.
Girls, especially a young girl. That's what gets me fired up.
Yeah, in addition to the woman you just heard from, detectives know of at least 3 other victims.
I don't know if this guy is actually, like-
Women who just don't know they've been targeted. As always, anyone with information about the case.
You should know that you were targeted.
You're targeted. As the guy runs by and smacks him with something.
I think that's what he was worried about. He's like, am I safe out here right
Is
now?
it safe around here?
He's hit 2 stores around here, man. I'm not getting hit with semen. Alright, for dance. Weirdos.
That's the semen again.
Well, why?
I think it would be here. That link.
Sure.
Yep.
No, but we 2014. I think we watched 15 before.
Oh.
Biggest little fur con. Did you like my tag at the bottom of our picture? Oh no, we saw this one. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
I don't think we saw any couples dancing.
I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and send John the promo pictures.
Oh yeah, a band so awesome will make your hair, your fair stand up.
Your fair stand up. Forward. To John James.
Honestly, like I get mesmerized by the fursuiting, and it's just that I know that there's a person in there that's serious,
Yeah.
that spent a lot of money on that suit. He's doing the Napoleon Dynamite dance. Oh God, I hate these people. I don't even hate them. You do whatever. Like have sex with as many fur people as you want. I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
But you guys are fucking nerds. Nerds. And I even like nerds, but you're nerds in that to where like you think that you and your friends are so cool because you're so weird. And it defines you.
And it's probably Chris Matthews. He's out there to catch him.
Okay, no. Okay, I gotta stop. Because there's another fursuit guy I wanted to show you. And if we just watch the dancing, it's just gonna be you on your phone and me staring at this. Mm-hmm. Much like when I try to show my husband stuff on YouTube, he's like, yeah, that's great. There's this kid. Oh God, no, not that. There's this kid that wash your dog, wash your cat, wash your fursuit. They have tutorials about how to wash your fursuit because apparently odor is a big problem in that
You
community.
think?
There's this one guy that was showing you like things that people don't know when they first get into our culture. It's not a culture.
It's not a culture.
But
How
it's
to
like
afford a fursuit.
come up with a silly voice when you talk to people, but if you're playing like a more shy character, that's fine. But don't talk in your regular voice because it really ruins it for everyone else. I'm like, so if I went dressed in my fursuit and it's the best fursuit ever, I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm Michelle. They'd be like, can you talk in a funny voice?
Where's your funny voice?
It's ruining it for us. Where it's this black gay guy that's talking about his fursuit. That's amazing. And I could try to find just that Vine, and I couldn't.
Right.
It's in a compilation. I think it was fails, fursuit fail, or furry fails, because
I'm sure there's plenty of those.
it's just really quick, but I love him. Fairy, that could work too. Yeah, furry vines, I think. I should really find this stuff before, you know.
Before?
But it should show
but it's
that I
always so
watched
random.
it before. I cleared my history just because it wasn't keeping track of shit correctly and it was really annoying. Whoa, what are you? Nope. Don't want to know. Cringe, that's what it was. It was one of the cringe ones. Vines cringe. And I thought it was like cringe, like, oh God, look at these furries. No, it's stuff that they make.
It's stuff they make.
That's like inside jokes for furries.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why? Why am I subjected to this stuff?
Because you're friends with me.
Oh, that's right. It's Michelle World.
In Michelle World. Whoa, come on now. Where's the one I watched? And it's really like they're really big on their social media. Like that's how they get known. Like Telephone. Unfortunately, I'm starting to know some of them because I'm so fascinated. Well, it's not like I seek it out. It'll just be like, hey, suggestions, Michelle, you might like. Telephone does weird shit. It's not even showing ones that whoa, what? Is that a guy in Price is Right? Oh, okay.
Oh, people I hate. We should probably get out of here.
I can find that for you later. It's just this guy. We can post it later too.
Yeah,
It's
of
just
course.
like-
We always say it, but we never do.
when a husky comes up with tail up, y'all need Jesus. I'm like, just out. He's wearing a fursuit, but not the top half. Like mermaiding it in his fursuit. It's pretty great. We'll find it.
We'll find it. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We've cursed enough already.
John hates my cursing.
John hates the cursing, but he's the one sending, projectile semen.
Yeah, right? Like, you can
I
send
mean-
me videos about that, but I can't say fuck.
Shays.
I mean, I say it anyways, and you send that shit to me anyways, but
All right,
it's
so
his
there's a
rebellion.
Portland area people, be careful, beware.
There's a semen,
There's this-
semen slinger.
How many Mexicans are in Portland these days? How hard could it be to find a Mexican in Portland? I mean, jeez.
They're hipster Mexicans.
They're hipster Mexicans.
They're wearing pointy boots.
He had a
He's
ball
trying to
cap.
run away with his pointy boots.
He had a ball cap covering his man bun.
He's got a little sombrero over it. Oh, shit.
What's he using to fling that stuff with, though?
He's got a Lisa Frank design with the Virgin Mary on it. Shit.
All right, we're out. See you later.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, sweetie.
And it's not Jose, it's Josie.
This is Chelsea.